Hello students, today we'll start new lesson 10, images, links and frames in HTML5. So in this we will learn that how we add image on the web page, how we link another HTML file with the present HTML file, and how we create frames on the web page. First of all, see how we insert the images. So HTML Multimedia's feature allows us to include various graphical elements in our web pages. And besides text, we can display graphics, drawings, paintings, charts, maps, or photographs on the web page. So these elements make the web page more informative and appealing. And images can be used as a navigational tool to help users browse through the internet. This web browser supports various types of the graphical formats. The widely used formats are the GIF, PNG, and JPEG formats. So these are the different type of the picture formats. PNG is the portable network group, JPEG is the joint photographic experts group, and GIF uh, formats. So uh, graphical image format. GIF. There are two types of images: inline and external images. So the inline image is displayed on the web page is opened and is inserted within a line of text, whereas the external image is not displayed automatically with other content on the web page. Instead, it is referenced externally and viewed separate by clicking on a link. So inline image means on the same line where the text is present on the web page, there you find the image also. That is called the inline image displayed on the web page when it is opened. But the external image you can see when we create a hyperlink for the image. So when we click on a link, then only a new web page will open and that web page will contain the image. So external image is not displayed automatically when the content of the web page is loaded. When just we click on the link of the image, then only we are able to see the image. So with the help of the image tag img tag, we are adding image on the web page. So the img tag is an uh, empty tag. It has no, its closing is not required. So closing means if you are in HTML we are using the pair of tag. So one is called the end tag, start tag, other is called the end tag. So this is the start tag where two angular brackets are there, but inside the angular bracket if you put the forward slash, so that is called the closing of the tag. Okay, so the empty tag is used to add images in the HTML web page. It is an empty tag, means its end is not required and requires different attributes to be specified with it. So the attributes for the image tag tells the browser how to lay out the page so that the text can flow properly around the image. So see what are the attributes and properties which we can use inside the image tag. So first is the SRC attribute to define the source of the image on a web page. So where the image is present, from where you have to add the image on the web page, that is the SRC attribute. So the value of SRC attribute is the address of the image file or the path of the image file. See, image SRC equals to, in double quotation mark, you will write the address of the image in your computer, what is the name of the image file which you have saved and in which drive it is saved, completely the path you copy and paste it here. While specifying the image file, one should be well aware of its location, that is where the file is stored. Now see the example. Suppose if the image file pic1.jpg lies in the same folder where the HTML file exists, means if your HTML file on which you have written the code and the image both is present in the same folder, then we can refer the image file by simply writing its name, image src equals to pic1.jpg. Okay, if both are in the same folder then. Second, if the image file pic1.jpg lies in a directory other than the one in which the HTML file exists, means image is present in any other file, in any other folder where the HTML file is present, then we refer the image by specifying the full path. See, the address of the image is written in the src under the C drive, under user folder, under clips folder, under picture folder. There is the image pic1.jpg. Next example, you can see if the image file pic1.jpg does not lie in your computer, rather exists in the image folders of the web server of the Google, so you can write the full path of the file, means link on the Google server where this image is present. Now see, src http, this is the hypertext transfer protocol. So www.google.com images pic1.jpg. So that complete path you So if the internet is there in your computer, so this image will load. Next is specifying height and width for the image. So we can set the height and width for the image. So height attribute specifies the height in pixels of the image, either in the form of integer or a percentage value. And the width attribute specifies the width of the image, either in the form of integer or a percentage value. So see here in the code. So this is the structure of the HTML code, how you write. HTML tag open, now head open. As you can see, this is the HTML open, head open. Now title set for the web page is height and width. So this entire code where you write on the notepad, and after writing on this entire code on the notepad, you have to save it by giving some name, file name. Suppose you can give the file name here a.html. So a.html is extension. That is .html will tell it that it is a HTML file. So inside the body we write the content of the web page. So here inside the body tag open. Now see, image tag is used to add the image camel.jpg. This image to add on the web page. So image src equals to camel.jpg. Style is equals to, means here the inline style. We are setting the style for the web page. Height 70% with 50%. So the height of the image 70%, width of the image 50%. Now the paragraph is written as you can see, and paragraph close. Now you can align the image also on the web page. To align the image to the right or left of the text, use the CSS property float. See paragraph tag open image src image1.jpg style equals to float right with 50 pixel height 50 pixel. That also you can use it to set the width and height of the image, and the image will appear on the right of the web page. The image will appear to the right of the text. To align the image to the top and bottom or middle, use the CSS property vertical align. So vertical align top, middle or bottom you can use. Alt attribute. So alt attribute displays the text as an alternative to the image. Means it is an alternative to the image. If suppose image failed to upload on the web page, so on that place some text will appear. Sometimes the browser on the user's computer does not display image due to some reason. So in that case you can display the text to describe the image. The only purpose of alt attribute is to describe the contents of the image file. It is generally used in case that user has a text-based browser on his computer, such as Lynx. So Lynx is a text-based browser. This is the important thing. It also proves to be useful when the user is a blind surfer for whom the browser is programmed to read aloud the alternative text. Instead of displaying the image, in many cases people have the image display disabled on their browsers or use settings that do not support the automatic loading of images. In such case, alt attribute is used. So the value of the alt attribute is a text or string of up to 1024 characters. You can write the message. So the value of the alt is including double quotation marks, including the spaces or other punctuations. See, this is the code, HTML code. Here you can see the style is set inside the title style. This is the internal style sheet. Style type equals to text or CSS. For the body, style sheet rules is written. Background color of the web page is set RGB. This is the color code. Red, green, and blue color code is given mention. And style close, head close. Now in the body, see image is added with the help of the image tag, and alt attribute is used to display the text image of the Santa hut. So as you can see, image of the Santa hut is displayed there. And style float right with 200 pixel height 150 pixel. Now image you can add in the table cell also. You can also insert an image in a table cell. Let us consider it with an example. HTML head creating table. So here it is assumed that you have studied about this code HTML previously, that how to add a table on the web page. So that's why this detail of the table is discussed here. So here the style is set for the body, background color is set, RGBC the code is given, and with the help of the here for the table property set, TD means table data, means for the table cell is called TD, TH table heading. So for the three elements, table data, table heading, the property said the border should be 1 pixel solid green. Here this border around you are seeing 1 pixel solid green. For the table, another property said border collapse separate. So that should be the table should be separate some distances between there. TDUC text align center. So the all the text inside the TD that is in the center. Style close, head close. Now we see its detailed code in the next page. Now you can see the table heading caption. With the help of the caption, we set the table heading facilities in a school. Now with the help of the TR, we create the row in the table. Okay. So before TR, the table tag should be open. Now inside the row we create that column TD. With the help of the column we create the TD. TD image SRC. Inside the TD we create an image SRC playground.jpg style. We set with 100% and H3 heading big playground. Heading close, not TD close. Another image we added SRC library.jpg style with 100% and heading 3 a library. So third image similarly added. See there is the column spanning of 2 TRTD column span 2 image SRC school.jpg style with 100% a school. Similarly, another row created inside the TD image SRC computer lab.jpg style with 100 and computer lab. Another column is added in the third row music.jpg with 100% music row. Now how we link the web pages. So a website consists of many web pages that give you access to the related information. So HTML renders a powerful feature of linking these web pages together. This feature is called hyperlinking. So we link one web page to the other web page, that is called the hyperlinking. So using these hyperlinks, one can open any linked web page on the internet in no time. When you hover the mouse pointer over a link, the pointer will turn into a little hand. See that there are two types of linking, internal linking and external linking. So internal linking, when one part of a web page is linked to another section on the same page, it is called the internal linking. Means if suppose you click on the internal link, so the content will be the cursor, the pointer will move to the next paragraph where the text is present. Means on the same page you are linking. Suppose here I have clicked on this type internal linking. So where I have given the definition of internal linking, that it will shift up. External linking, when one page is linked to another web page or website, is called external linking. So how we create this link, internal or external, with the help of the anchor tag. In HTML, the anchor tag is used to mark the text or image as a hyperlink. So when a user can click to display a web page or website, anchor to it. So being a container tag, it requires closing anchor tag to mark the end of the link. This tag is generally used to specify the following. See, the text or image that is clicked to activate the link, and the address that will be opened using the defined link. So which tag, text or image you want to make a hyperlink. So that text you have to write and the address you write which should be open. So you can use the hyperlink in the following ways: to jump from one section to another within the same web page, that is the internal linking; to link to another web page within the same website, that is the external linking; to link another web page or site anywhere on the internet. So href attributes. For that purpose, we use the hypertext reference attribute. href is an attribute of anchor tag and defines the document on which the link needs. And now see how. So anchor tag href, here the address of the file you give which you want to open. Click here, this is the text which will be hyperlinked. It will appear underlined in blue. Where value, see here, maybe a URL of the web page, it points to another website, like you can read anchor href http www.google.com. So when I will click here on that link, so this Google page will be open. URL also, a relative URL can give points to a file within a website like click.html. Link to an email address. So mail to tag you have to use mail to info@kips.in. In the syntax above, the text click here is called the hypertext, which contains the links to the information on the same web page or some other web page. Now see in this code. Here you can see Inside the body, background color of the web page is set here. Now inside the body you see the paragraph, style equals to text align center, color blue, bold. Thought of the day is written. Now paragraph for second paragraph, each new day is a new challenge. And after that, a hyperlink is created. Okay, so here you see that is the hyperlink is created. Paragraph style, text align right color red gives team. Paragraph style text align right color blue. Always remember. So no hyperlink is created here. Okay. So this code I have typed and saved the file with the name click.html. This one HTML file we created and save it with the click.html. Now in the next section, what we will do, we will just click.html file. We will create the hyperlink on any other HTML file. Now you can see. Now you can see here. Now another HTML file we created here. Now see, here we created a hyperlink. So in the body, anchor tag href click.html, click here. Now see in this HTML file, there is the text. I click here, which is underlined in blue. When I will click on that, the previous HTML file click.html will be open. Remember the CSS and links. So this is all for the today students. In the next class, we will continue about the remaining topics CSS and links. Thank you for your kind attention.